Welcome to Your Waste. The following induction video is to ensure that visitors to our facility receive all the information they require in order to visit the site in a safe and responsible manner. The following site rules and procedures apply to all visitors entering operational areas of the site. They must be complied with to ensure the health, safety and welfare of both yourself and others. Failure to follow these rules may restrict you or your employer from visiting all Your Waste facilities, so please, if in doubt, ask a member of site staff for advice, clarification or assistance. It's important that upon arrival you visit the signing in area. Record your arrival in the attendance register and meet your host, whom you must remain with for the duration of your visit. If at any time you become separated from your host, and it's safe to do so, please return back to the signing in area and await further instructions. Please be aware and always keep a safe distance from the moving heavy plant, equipment and vehicles that operate on this facility. Stand well clear of tipping vehicles, particularly on windy days, and ensure that you always stand where you are visible to drivers and operators. Never walk on or handle any of the waste on site, and please take particular care to avoid coming into contact or standing on any sharp objects. Always use designated walkways and pay particular care when crossing traffic routes, for example at the weighbridge, that may have traffic approaching from both directions. Personal protective equipment is mandatory and must be worn at all times in operational areas of the site. Safety footwear, high-vis jacket or waistcoat, hard hat, eye protection and gloves are the minimum requirements for all visitors, the exact specification of which can be found in our induction notes. Additional items of PPE may be required in certain areas of the site under direction of your host, for example, hearing protection. In the event of a site emergency or fire, the alarm can be raised by using one of the call points clearly indicated around the site. If you hear the site alarm, please report to the site assembly point immediately with your host and await further instruction. You'll be advised on the exact location of the assembly point by your host following this induction. All of our sites have designated marshals that will assist in the management of any incidents. The emergency alarms are tested weekly, however, they will only sound for a short duration. Your host will advise if any tests are planned to be carried out during your time on site. Smoking, including e-cigarettes, is only permitted in designated areas on site. Please ask where this area is if required, however, please note that smoking is strictly forbidden in all other areas of the site, including inside vehicles. The use of handheld mobile phones whilst driving or operating machinery is also strictly prohibited, and children and animals are not permitted on our facilities. The safety of everyone on our facility is Your Waste's #1 priority. If at any point you are in doubt, please stop what you're doing, call site staff and inform them of the situation, and await further guidance on what to do next. If you see a dangerous occurrence or hazard whilst on site, please report these immediately to your host. The site has fully trained first aid personnel. The first aid facilities will be identified by your host and are equipped to treat minor injuries. All injuries must be reported to the site management immediately, however small. Always maintain a high standard of personal hygiene whilst working on site. Wash your hands before eating, drinking or smoking, and remember that the areas you may be working in could be contaminated with bacteria, mould, fungi and chemicals derived from waste. Most waste management sites also experience rat infestations at some time. Anybody working in the areas where they may accidentally come into contact with water contaminated by rats could be exposed to leptospirosis or Weil's disease. The infection can enter the body via damaged skin or accidental ingestion through the nose or mouth. Now that you've been given instruction on our basic site safety requirements, you'll be asked to sign a declaration and be issued with a site pass. Hang on to this pass as it will give you site user access for a 12-month period, unless there are any significant changes in our health and safety procedures. Finally, it's important for us to know when you have left our facility, so please don't forget to sign out as you leave.